Hi. Okay. Cheers, dear. I was thinking about that thing with Trevor Noah and that Tommy girl, and um, Black Lives Matter versus the friggin' KKK. Okay. Well, I have no love for neo Nazis. I have no love for friggin' uh what do you call it? The Ku Klux Klan, because one's a friggin' secessionist, and the other's a friggin' foreign friggin' nationalist. You know, and they're both fascists, so the hell with that. Not that I'm really crying about a minority. It's just, and, well, in some aspects, while I'm not politically correct, or I don't even, no, I'm not even an egalitarian. It's just, people who aren't doing anything wrong don't deserve to be messed with because of the color of their skin. And who are these people anyway? They're not the government. Not that the government should be doing that. But the point was that, when you're comparing Black Lives Matter to the KKK and saying, well, what does it matter if Black Lives Matter had a few people who said something bad? So what, right? But if you have someone like the KKK endorsing Trump, then everyone in Trump supports Trump supports the KKK, or the alt-right's all a bunch of Nazis, or all the other bullshit, And it's like, well, wait a minute, no. The Black Lives Matter, their central frigging thing was frigging, was supposed to be frigging, taking care of, objecting to friggin', black people getting shot because of the police. But let's face it, they're agitators, they're terrorists, they're domestic terrorists. And that's not something I necessarily want to be pursued, because I'm not sure I disagree with all those terrorists. We don't need the government like Antifa, going around, bashing people's houses up and stuff. We don't need that kind of crap in America. We don't need fascists in America either, though. But at the same time, we don't want to be represented by the political left, at least the far political left. The socialist, the Marxist. They run around with their political correctness and all the stuff you hear about. Oh, don't say this, don't say that. Only me, Can't we all get along? Okay, get a break. If you put your race in front of your freaking country, you deserve what you get. That's an easy statement right there. I think that pretty much applies. Now, is there questions about that? Could a bunch of horsemen take over federal land and not get anything and get a slap on their wrist? But, freaking Black Lives Matter or all the black riots, get thumped on? Well, no, you have to look at that objectively. Even though friggin' it makes sense to me, but it doesn't make sense. It can't just say, oh, well, this is for my side, so it works. Because we're not supposed to have those kind of sides. So, I just, the thing is that Black Lives Matter, the acts they do aren't central to their cause. Just like the acts the KKK does isn't central, or isn't, did I say central? I meant on the outskirts. It is central. Black Lives Matter and the KKK support both their freaking bad ideologies. Hands up, don't shoot, burning the cross. It's all the same thing. They're a bunch of freaking terrorists. That's what they are. They're cultural terrorists. You don't need that crap in America. At the same time, it's like, just because some Nazis or some Klan members support Donald Trump doesn't mean Donald Trump supports them. And I think that's the difference. Where Obama, he was freaking out there freaking, go boy go, with freaking Black Lives Matter and stuff, and Trayvon Martin and all that bullshit, that little thug. It's not that freaking, George Zimmerman didn't turn out to be a real peach. You kind of see that he wasn't the hero he was made out to be in the counterculture. That there might be a little validity to, him being a little overeager and having violent tendencies with guns. But, what are you going to expect from someone who's freaking, involved in a shooting? Then again, if I'm getting my head pounded in freaking the pavement, even if I did something stupid like go after somebody, you know what? He only shot once. I'd have emptied the clip. I'd have been in jail the rest of my life, or worse, but, no way, man, pow, 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 set of mass, fuck them, fucking monsters, fuck that, someone said to me, I made some stupid flip remark about freaking, well, how blacks are, it's like, the politics reminds me of the old Planet of the Apes movies, And someone says, well, if anyone asks you if you're anti-black, then I guess you could show them this right here. Well, in a way, I am anti-black. In a way, I'm anti-Hispanic, I'm anti-Jewish, I'm anti-Gypsy, skirts should freaking kind of have their place. I don't believe in ableism. Kids should be kids. Old fogies. Well, I'm getting to be an old fogey, so, I don't know. But it's like, I tried to explain that, no, I'm really not that much of a racist or a sexist or some kind of phobe or bigot. More just anti-humanity. I forgot the name of it. Anthropomorphic. You know what I mean. Anyway, yeah, because it seems to me like, well, when it comes to freaking things like age, sometimes gender, but age, wealth, and health I don't have those conservative feelings, you know. If someone's having a hard time economically, or if they're having problems with their health, or, you know, if it's an age issue, that's kind of universal. So there, I support an egalitarian view. You know, I have a progressive economic view. You know, I believe in liberty, justice, and freedom for every citizen. But I just don't believe in the freaking, you know, special interest. The kind of freaking, stupid, identity politics. I hate it. I disagree with it wholeheartedly. But, see, the other thing comes in, and it's kind of a counterbalance. And I don't care if it justifies anything or not. It's how I feel. It's being honest about who I am. Even though I'm misanthropic, there is the word. You know, I believe in the individual. Except when it's economic, then I reluctantly agree with the communal, because you can't low sell freaking the public interest, unfortunately. And if you could, I'd be a complete libertarian. Probably an Ayn Rand objectivist. You know, but no, we've seen Alan Greenspan. You know, her philosophy didn't work. The economic conservative thing doesn't work. And neither does the progressive. You know, everything goes in and out of balance. You know, you use something, things will adjust. You try something else, people game the system. People will always game the system. No matter what it is, it's going to need adjustment. Because it's like water rolling downhill into a pool. People's self-interest will always find a way around things and take advantage of it. That's the nature of humanity. So, no, I don't feel bad about, you know, calling out all these special interests. This identity politics. You know, maybe there isn't always some higher goal, except not to take the low road when you can. That's where I'm at. So, you know, every single disadvantaged and put upon freaking group, I don't care. I don't care. And if you're acting upon that, if you're some kind of code pink or gay act up or freaking anything that's to do with a group over an individual, I think you're the problem. That's how I feel. And and humanity is the problem in general. Because I'm misanthropic, you know. Guilty as charged. Now stop that crap! You know, I think I'm getting old, getting grouchy. You know, get out my line! I got a friggin' 357. Yeah.